What's going on, everyone? It's me, Braden with JACOJE. Should that be the new intro in 2018? I think not. What's going on, everyone? It's Braden with JACOJE Fine Jewelry, your personal jeweler. Now, I have not done a YouTube video in over a week. That is the longest streak since March 20th, 2016 when I made my YouTube channel. It has been crazy with the Black Friday sales. Thank you to a lot of you, and I mean a lot of you, who ordered and took advantage of the free shipping of the 10% off. I'm just catching up with all these orders. I've been shipping out so many orders. I'm tired. I haven't worked this hard since I was a rancher working with sheep in Wyoming. Yes, you heard that right. I was a rancher that worked with sheep in Wyoming. So I'm very tired, but I'm back on these video grinds. It feels good to have this connection again. We're gonna look at some heavy hitters, the big Francos in this video, try some on, talk about two chain in those ones, as well as mix up some other chains. So with all that being said, let's get started. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at JACOJE Fine Jewelry. Visit my website, www.jacoje.com. And I haven't smashed in over a week, so I gotta go turbo smash on you guys. Smash, 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 smash. Smash. So let's take a look at what perfection looks like. We have a 5mm diamond cut Franco, the 4mm diamond cut, and then another 5mm right there. Just take a look at all three of these. And I also had to size one of the 5mm, so I have the scraps to make a nice 8-inch bracelet, or with the end caps probably be about 8 1/4, 8 1/2. If anybody wants a 5mm solid 14 karat gold bracelet weighing approximately, I'd say like 31 grams with the scraps at a size 8 1/2, or I could size it smaller. I can't add on to Francos, you could only reduce them. Hit me up, I'll put that on the website. I have a few of them left. Black Friday orders, here's some mini onks and crosses. We got yellow gold, white gold. I still have a bunch more I have to finish, but these I'm getting the chains, and then these will ship out. So anyone that ordered pendants, thank you for your patience. Let's try these babies on. There's nothing more than I love more than Chipotle. Wait, that's not the line. There's nothing more than I love than a nice solitaire Franco. Now this is the 5mm 26-inch. My dream chain is the 4mm 26-inch Franco. I might have to up my game to the 5mm, of course. But, you know, right here I love, and this is why I love the Franco chains, is that solitaire heavy look. Also, the smaller sizes is to put a really nice pendant on. But if you're just rocking a classy one chain, because in my opinion, a one chain is a nice classy look. You're not doing too much. As soon as you start two chaining and adding pendants, different things to it, it all changes. But a one chain, a nice heavy rope, Cuban link, or the Franco. The Franco would be my choice because I don't like anything too wide. The heavy, I love heavy chains. That's why I like the Francos. They're all heavy unless you go with like a hollow one. But here, this look right here is perfect. Let's see what a two-chain Franco looks like. A good tip when two-chaining is the shorter chain needs to be a little thinner to give the contrast. So we got the 24-inch 4mm Franco, and then I still have that 5mm 26-inch. And the contrast is great. This is a nice, classy look as well. It definitely, honestly, would not be my first preference. I am not in love with two-chaining Franco chains. I just think they're kind of, I wouldn't say boring because that's disrespectful to my favorite chain, but they just don't do a lot, and I think you could add other chains to really help that out, as well as save on the weight. This combined right here is like 150 grams, so, and that's a lot of weight for anybody. I know my big ballers that come out of left field, out of nowhere. I get it. You wear 24 karat gold. It's a 1 kilo. I know all that, but for us, just everyday grinders, 150 grams at once is a lot. But, you know, a very classy look, the Francos, but I think you could get away with adding a different style of chain for less grams like this. Boom, we got a two-chain, 3.5mm rope chain, 22 inches, and I got the 4mm Franco. And just look, you just have more contrast, a little more going on with the rope chain. The rope chain will always help you out with the two-chain. It is a god at two-chaining. So again, I added a simple 22-gram chain to this look, and I have the heavier Franco to really, you know, add the period at the end of the sentence or the exclamation to help this two-chain look out. I get questions a lot wearing like the flatter links, the Cuban links, flat links, Figaros, with the rounded links, the ropes, and the Francos. Just check it out. This is a 5mm 24-inch with the 5mm 26-inch. So again, they pair well. Let me show you guys all side by side of each of these so you can get sizing references. So let's look at these chains next to each other. Now when comparing the 5mm Miami Cuban link, let's say, to the 5mm Franco, there's no comparison. Let's just weigh this out. Let's compare the 4mm Franco to the 5mm Miami Cuban link. We have a 24-inch 4mm is 65 grams, and then the 5mm 24-inch Miami Cuban link is 50.5. So about 15 grams difference there between the two. If we weighed out the 5mm Franco chain 24-inch, let's see what we get. We get a lot of weight. So a huge jump. That's why you have to kind of just research and take your time when buying a chain. If you know the millimeter width, and just really see which one. Obviously the Franco's a little more rounder, but they're thicker. The Miami Cuban link, they are thick links, but they're more flatter. So it's just all preference. And when comparing the gold, we have more of a traditional gold color in the 14 karat. The Italian chains, most all of them have that shinier, that more yellow. So it's all preference on what you like. We have the Made in America, the Ford, and then we have the Lamborghini here. That's how I would compare the two, but they're all nice chains. And this rose gold, I put in this because it is the non-diamond cut. If any of you are interested in more of a classic traditional look, then go with the non-diamond cut. The difference is it's boxier, more square, because it doesn't have the facets. That's why it is diamond cut, because it has the facets that are high polish that really make it shine. So this is just more traditional. I like both. Honestly, I used to not like the traditional non-diamond cut, but just a classic link is really growing on me. Alright guys, I hope you liked that video. It's always fun for me, honestly, doing these videos, to make videos just like this, to show different chains, talk about the different chains. People say, oh, you make too many rope videos, you make too many of these videos. Really, I like just, it's a hobby of mine, honestly, making these videos, so it's fun. But now I'm back to reality, my 2 5.5 flat curves. No more heavy Francos for me. But my birthday is coming up next week, December 7th. I'm thinking about buying myself a chain. What chain should I buy myself? Now, I really want a 5.5 rose gold just like these, but I would have to order a huge quantity to get that, and I don't really want it that bad. So I need some advice. Drop a comment below what I should buy myself for my birthday chain. I'm going 22 inches. I gotta complete this set, and then I'm gonna start adding the longer, thicker chains, but you know, we'll talk about it once I do. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and that is it, and we will see you on our next jewelry video.